A lot is happening on the internet right now, guys. Nigerians are furious and social media hasn't stopped buzzing since yesterday. It all started when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced that the 38 church members from Eruku's village in Kwara State that was recently adopted had been released. But here is the problem. There was no any record of these evildoers being arrested. Our people are beginning to demand answers to these questions. And these are not ordinary citizens, guys. These are celebrities coming out in their masses, engaging the youth and calling for actions because it feels like the government has totally failed us. One of the voices that's really been shaking the internet today is the voice of Fast the bad guy. In his videos, he is not holding back. He is saying exactly what he thinks about this situation and how he feels it should be handled. He actually addressed this whole issue in a different perspective, and that's the reason why we are talking about it. In this video, I'm going to be playing a video of what Fast said, how he actually feels we need to address this issue, and what he actually feels is the way forward.
It announced yesterday that all 38 people that were kidnapped in the Kwara church have regained their freedom. Also that 50 out of the over 300 people kidnapped in Niger have also returned home. There was no mention of any arrests being made, no mention of whether any ransom was paid, no mention of anyone being apprehended and brought to book. This does not cut it. It is just not enough. And I'm tired of one tweet here, one hashtag there, one post there, complaining on social media. We need to do more. We need to do a lot more. Some people have contacted me about a possible peaceful protest later on in the week. That is always a great avenue. However, this is what I think we can do as a matter of urgency. Every citizen needs to call, text, WhatsApp, email, whatever it is, bombard your reps and senators with messaging. However, for this to be effective, I think we all need to be saying the same thing. If there is one message that they're consistently getting, they would have no choice but to listen. We need to call for a public hearing, for broadcast on live TV, live streamed for anybody anywhere in the world to watch. So many billions and billions being budgeted and released for acquisition of arms and ammunition. But what's happening? Why is the military still ill-equipped? Why are military convoys still being ambushed by these criminals? Why was an army general murdered on video?
Nigerians are no more smiling concerning this insecurity matters. Now they've realized that this our government don't even have plans at all. How on earth could you tell us that you actually rescued 38 people without nobody, none of these evildoers being arrested? Now that means if you did not arrest any of them, you are technically telling us that you gave ransom. Now the problem is even the IGP Egbetokun has come outside to say his own side of the story, making it look like, oh, the bandits actually, they surrender and they wanted peace talk. Peace talk, like seriously, peace talk for people who have constantly caused a lot of people homeless. Peace talk with people who have constantly made some people fatherless, motherless. Some parents have lost their children. Some are still looking out for their children now. And you feel that having a peace talk with this set of people is what we really need now. Like, enough is enough. People are really coming outside. And I think I love the perspective of what Fast is really taking it to. We have always been talking. We have always been protesting. Now, we are not saying that people should not protest. I still feel the need that people still need to do more with this. But now, all we need to do is to make our voice uniform. Like, we have to know that this is what we want for, and everybody should go all out just for one thing. Like, for one thing, security. Because sometimes our politicians and governments feel that when we talk, we just want to cash cruise. Sometimes they feel that, okay, because the voice is not loud enough, or because we are not plenty enough coming out to say all those things, they feel that, oh, by the time 2 days, 3 days now, everything will just fade off. But I love the perspective of which Fast is beginning to look at this matter. If you know any House of Assembly, any senator, any governor, it is time for us to keep bombarding them with messages and texts now, because people are tired. People are tired. People are working in fears. A lot of people cannot go into their farms anymore. They can't even go to school. You could see what is happening now in the north. Some schools are getting shut down just because of fear of the unknown. For how long are we going to continue in all this? I think it's high time for more and more celebrities to keep coming out to know that, you see, this whole matter is we are all involved, and sometimes, guys, we will be the one to fight for ourselves, because if we really want to rely on our politicians, they will fail us. What they are looking at is not what we are looking at. You can just imagine the kind of things that they have put this country in just within a week or two, just because they have refused to do the needful. For me, I believe that there is something more to this matter that we don't even know of. Like, seriously, guys, because I don't understand why our governments keep trying to cover up all these things, and it looks like the more they are trying to cover it, the more these evildoers are trying to say that, see, we are here. The fact remains that the more they are trying to say that, oh, this thing is not as bad as this, these people are coming out and saying that, see, we exist. What do you guys feel about all of these things? I just feel that it's really a nice one. The first is really speaking out now, and is even making move and telling you to come out in their masses. Let's fight this thing together. Let's make move together. Let's make the change together, because we are the only ones that can do these things. What do you guys feel about all facts I said in this video? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, guys. And if you guys feel there are ways you feel that, oh, it's a better way for us to go, you can drop it in the comment section, guys. I will see you in my next video.